Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of Be Encouraged Moments. Today, we are going to be talking about Brandon the Bee's Buzzing Adventure. I know last week we talked about it, but this is like a 2-video topic. Like, we can't. I mean, we're so unbelievably excited about this game that to not talk to you guys about it before it releases and then after it releases, it just can't happen.
No, that would be wrong.
So Jan last week talked about how this game came to be, like what the inspiration behind Brandon the Bee, obviously the books, and then leading into the game was all about. So where does like Larissa come into all of this? Well, I never actually knew Brandon, but I know Jan's heart, and I know the stories, and I know all the wonderful things that make these books so much a part of Jan's heart. And so I want to help her make this something that gets into the hands of every child out there if humanly possible. So years ago, we talked about the possibility of a game, and we did a couple interviews. We talked to a couple guys, and it just wasn't sitting right until we found this one group of people who have taken this dream into a reality that is just mind-blowing for us every single day. Every time we have a meeting with them, it just is so wild to think that this is actually real. Yeah. And if you don't know, it was released on the 15th, so you should all have it already and should all have already played it and have, comments to leave about how fabulous this game is below. If you haven't downloaded it, I highly encourage you to go do it. If you don't have little ones at home, go tell people at church. Yes. Go tell your friends who do have kids. Share it. Go and tell. This is such a great game. So the part that I play in all of this was a mom's perspective of a mom who still has a child at home. What are the things that we need to see in these games? And those are the kinds of things that we curated for your children. Jan and I spent many hours picking colors, picking hats, picking, all kinds of things. Every little detail of this game was well thought out. From the worlds that they created. Obviously the creativeness of the actual execution of this game does not belong to us, and all of those credits are on the actual game, and we'll talk about that in other videos as well. But the heart of it was us. What we wanted Brandon to be doing. And one of the things that I focused on in the process of this game process was, what kinds of games would I be okay with Marley playing at home? What kinds of games have I played when I'm on the apps that are engaging and entertaining? So we thought about the mini games, and we thought about the storyline, and we thought about what kinds of messages we wanted to be portrayed in the game. And it's all comes back to the books. If you've seen the books, if you know about the books, you know that they're good messages. Mm-hmm. You know that they are designed with children in mind to help teach them things along the way. And that's what this game does. The game takes the story to a whole new level. And you'll see things throughout the games that reflect from the books.
Yes.
Granted, there are some new things too. Brandon looks a little bit different, but the whole concept of it is still the core essence of what Be Encouraged is and what we come in here and talk to you guys about all the time. So, if you haven't checked out the game yet, I highly encourage that you go and do so. Mm-hmm. The game, the first level, the first world is free, so that you can have an opportunity to check it out and make sure that you feel good about the game, you feel good about putting it in the hands of your child. After that, it is $9.99, but that's a one-time fee. This isn't something that we're going to keep hitting you for. That will open up all of the mini games, all of the worlds, all of the outfits, because yes, you can dress Brandon up in holiday outfits too.
This is so much fun. I can't even stand it.
That was me. I wanted to be able to dress him. I thought that was just the coolest thing in the world. Yep. So there's different outfits that they can earn, and but like I said, it's just a one-time fee. So we're not just going to it's not one of these in-app purchases where your kids are constantly going to be asking you to spend more money. Once you buy it, you get it all. So I don't have a lot of stuff that I can throw up. I might be able to throw some things up on the video when I edit this, but I wanted to share with you guys really quick some of the screenshots of look how cute these are. That's him being dressed up in his fun little outfits. It's so obviously we're crazy excited. There's just not enough cool things to say about this. This game has been tested with children. Yep. the designers of the game took it into multiple different places and they tested it with different category or different age categories of kids. We kind of targeted for this game to be for ages 5 to 8. However, my daughter is 12 and is obsessed with the game.
Yeah.
I have friends who have kids who are, 8, 9, 10, 11, and they all play the game. Like, this game can be for older kids. We designed it so that as you play a mini game, it continues to get more, I don't want to say harder, but it gets more, it follows the actions of the kids playing so that it can be more engaging for the kids and they can continue to have fun with the game. And again, the levels, you can level up and all those kinds of things. So ages 5 to 8 is what we targeted for. The graphics are insane. The guys that we got to do this game have put so much love and attention and detail. We sat down with them, we gave them the books, they heard our heart, and they took it to the next level. I could not be more impressed. One really fun detail that I have to share that I know that Jan didn't share is that the voice of Brandon and the voice of Queen Bee are a mother and son combo, and they're in real life, and they are so adorable. And I can totally hear Jan and Brandon. I mean, even though I never actually met Brandon, but it's great.
Yep.
So like I said, the game is got, from a mother's perspective, from having my child, we played it over Christmas break, and I had my whole family in town, and I had my dad play it, and I had my mom play it, I had my brothers play it. It really is, I mean, I know that's so cheesy to say, but it really is fun for the whole family. I mean, obviously, yes, as an adult, once you've played it, you're gonna be done. But the kids are gonna continue to find new things to explore.
Yes.
As you move through the lands, there are ways to, you can walk up to the picnic basket and open up the picnic basket and find things in it. There are places where you can find inspirational, messages, and it's just so much. I don't want to ruin the game and tell you all the details, but I want you to be as excited as we are about this.
Yes.
So I know that we've spent 2 weeks talking about this, but last week we were letting you know that it was coming, and now it's here. So, Brandon the Bee's Buzzing Adventure, you can go on to your Android device or your iPhone or iPad, whatever the case may be, and download the game today. You can go and play it if you haven't already. If you have had an experience playing the game, please comment below.
Yes, let us know.
Help other people get excited about this. Help us be even more excited. I don't know if it's possible, but help us be even more excited about this game.
Yep.
We want to engage. We want to hear what you love, what what your kids enjoyed, what things, because that brings us so much joy. It lets us know that we are hearing what you as parents out there want for your kids, because we want to bring things that are educational and helpful for you as parents for your children. So as I said, comment below. I will also down below put a direct link for you to download the game in the description box below. So go check it out. Again, we're just rambling because this is just such an amazing thing. I encourage you to go and enjoy the game.
Yes.
Thank you, as always, for being here with us, for being excited with us, for enjoying this with us. And please, please, please go check out the game. Thank you, as always, for joining us for our Be Encouraged moments.